As a new small business owner, Birgo Realty has been very generous and kind in working with us, answered questions we had without judgment, and were helpful to explain a lot to us that we weren't as familiar with at first.
Tenants are not just customers. They're not just a business transaction. They're actually human beings. We're actually trying to make sure that people are doing well.
Just last week, we actually had a problem with the main line. So it was overflowing, and Tim made sure he got a plumber down here before we closed, so we could actually get open the next day.
And a lot of companies say that they really do care about the tenant and that there is customer service. Most of that really isn't true. At Birgo, it really is a culture that we do truly live.
The culture here is just like, let's have fun, let's get work done, and let's do it well.
Everyone has the same vision, and that's improving lives through real estate.
I think they care about me as a tenant. I think they care about a lot of their tenants.
They've always met every single request that I've asked for.
I envision improving lives through real estate as helping prospective tenants get into places that would be a little harder anywhere else. And on a day-to-day basis, it's just make their lives easier. If they have a maintenance problem or they're having an issue with another tenant, we resolve that immediately for them so they can live comfortably.
I'm the executive director of Mission C, which is a nonprofit that was created by and spun off of Birgo Realty. We work very closely with tenants who are struggling financially, and we provide financial education to those tenants in the hopes that they can learn the skills necessary to be able to maintain their housing and get their accounts back in good standing.
I mean, real estate fundamentally affects how we all live our lives. It's where we live, it's where we eat, it's where we shop. But really, in my role as acquisitions director, I think about improving lives through real estate from an investor standpoint. We really try to think of our investors as part of our family and how do we serve them well as we're buying real estate.
They're very ethical to all the parties and stakeholders. The honesty and the transparency that I see working on the financing side translates through to working with people who this is where they live, this is their home.
I recognized Birgo as an up-and-coming company, and I think to be along for the ride is going to be mutually beneficial for all of us. They tend to be very collaborative. They're looking at trying to find the best team members that are going to be the right fit for the project, and making sure that all those team members are working well together.
They mean it literally when they are improving lives through real estate, not only for the people who will live in these wonderful buildings when they're completed, but also for all of the neighbors here in the community who see this as the first piece of a great revitalization of an entire block of our neighborhood.
Birgo Realty and Andrew Reichard are probably one of the best companies that I've ever dealt with in 27 years of doing this job.
I know that no matter what issue that may come across, I have that part of the team to come help us take care of what we need to take care of so we can focus on the children.
I tell my cousin all the time, like, please give them a call, that they're really good people. Hands down, they've been amazing.
Birgo Realty, improving lives through real estate.